Football Fans Tribe over here with the interview Nigeria football fans after matches, and we give you Nigeria football fan content back to back. So if you're new, I beg click that subscribe button. Also like this video. Thank you so much for watching. So this is match reaction with Henry for Manchester United 0, Southampton 0, and so one or two things happen, red card and other things. So Henry, more just go straight into the game. Man. How you see the match?
It was a disappointing result. You know, losing 7-0 exactly a week today. You know, ordinarily every Manchester United fan expected Manchester United to bounce back, and we had an opponent which on a very good day was the better opponent. You know, to bounce back from that 7-0 defeat. Then along the line, the manager couldn't get his. So long as I'm concerned, he couldn't get the lineup very well. He didn't get it right. This is not what we've been doing. We've not been playing Bruno Fernandes and Casemiro deep. We've not been starting Jadon Sancho and Antony at the same time. These are the two.
Especially with Sancho now forced to play number 10. I'll be waiting him in the 2 safe. I don't know.
If Sancho came from the bench against Leicester and play 10 minutes, 15 minutes number 10 role and get a goal, it doesn't make him a number 10.
Exactly.
It doesn't make him a number 10. And you are talking about a Jadon Sancho that is still morally, he has a very low his morale is very low as we speak. We all know what he passed through a few months back. And you play him, you pretend to play him number 10, and you saw him playing the same flank where Antonio was playing. The entire midfield was left empty. Bruno Fernandes wasn't up there. And you want to play Bruno Fernandes to partner with Casemiro deep. It can't happen. Because you and I know that one of the reasons why Bruno Fernandes couldn't play well last season was because we didn't have a number 4.
Exactly.
He's this player that plays well when he has a number 4 that plays deep and cover up
somebody to clean up.
Yeah, when Bruno Fernandes has somebody who clean up the mess for him, he do the job up front. So today now you reshuffle the team. You play a Vegas who couldn't get a goal. Because even before the red card incident, United should have been 2 or 1 goal up.
Exactly.
We missed our chances. Then the pressure came to us. Bruno Fernandes wasn't there for Casemiro. Casemiro was the only man doing the job.
So you feel maybe the red card came... How do you feel the red card came about, first of all? And then secondly, was it a red in the first place? Because I guess some people maybe they argue that thing where we'll go watch the match.
Yeah, you can argue. You can argue that it's a red. If you say it's a red, fine, it's a red because the stud was high. For football today, if your stud is high, it's a red. But having touched the ball, because his leg was on the ball now rolled his leg up.
Yes, and already his leg be done there too high.
Fine, he contacted the ball before the ball now rolled his leg up. It was never an intentional stretch stack. He didn't go to the Southampton player straight down. His leg was from the ball. Now the referee gave a yellow. Remember, this is the same referee that shifted our wall against Aston Villa. This is the same referee that shifted our wall against Aston Villa before the G scored a free kick. The VAR referee today is the same referee that gave Casemiro red against Crystal Palace. So after issuing the yellow, the VAR now call him back to come and have a check. At that particular point in time, it was the referee's discretion.
And he has to stand by that decision.
Having given a yellow, you are at liberty to stand at your first decision.
Exactly.
Because the circumstances surrounding the incident show that it was never an intentional act.
So you feel maybe the red card was harsh?
No, it was harsh. There's no argument about that. It was harsh. This is not the first time Anthony Taylor is doing it.
The fact is that whenever your 2 legs leave the ground, your stud they over the ball, you're liable to get a red card, in my opinion.
All I'm saying is football rule today is a red.
Okay.
There's no argument. Football rule today is a red.
But by and large, I'm not to dwell on the red card. The red card don't happen. It don't be. But I still feel Ten Hag had a role to play because Casemiro had too much work to do as at that point. And Romeo Lavia today, he had too much room in that midfield alongside Ward-Prowse. Now I make a few say it happened. And in addition to the red card, now most of the red card don't happen. and Ten Hag had the ability to sub out one player. Do you feel the substitution was also wrong?
It was very wrong. It was very wrong.
Because now Vegas didn't bring out.
Yes, fine. Bringing out Vegas is also wrong to me based on the job he's been doing this season.
Yeah.
You had a Jordan Sancho and Antony that almost do the same job in this game today. Put one of them out. Antonio does well when it comes to holding defenders back. Jordan Sancho is not at his best.
Yeah.
Put Jordan Sancho out. Bring in a Fred. And allow the game to flow. Southampton is not at their best.
Yeah.
If they can't get a goal against a Manchester United that went one man down at 36 minutes, and we played 90 minutes, they couldn't get a goal. And if you check that midfield, the entire second half, the midfield was very empty. We were lucky to play against a Southampton.
Yeah.
We couldn't have escaped with a point against another team, not even a Brentford. You have a bigger number 4 aside Casemiro, current form wise, in the name of Fred.
Fred, yeah.
Now you've lost your best DM. Go to the second best. Who can mark? Who can also attack? Who can also score goals? He's good with the ball. You saw when he came in. You saw the interceptions he made.
Yeah.
That is what the current Fred gives you. So I don't know why he choose to bring in a McTominay ahead of a Fred.
It is what it is, man. They get saved the game indeed, and Arsenal is like Arsenal are currently 14 points, I'll be 16 points ahead of Man U, and now today where the title race on a part of the title race die officially, and do you feel maybe that was stretching too far?
I have always said it. Any Manchester United fan who is expecting Man U to challenge for Premier League this season will be over ambitious. You know, will be over ambitious.
Yeah.
I think our realistic target, I've been saying it, is to make top 4.
Yeah.
We have one trophy down. We are still in FA Cup and Europa.
Yeah.
If you can get FA Cup or Europa and finish 4th or 3rd, it's a good season.
Interesting. I beg, I don't mind in case my wiping of my forehead they distract anybody when the heat here they crazy and the air condition is not working, but we just have to keep this one going. All right, your final thoughts on the game and then moving forward in Man U.
It's going to be difficult. This is his second straight red card of the season, and according to football rule, he's
4
going
matches
to miss 4 instead of 3.
Yeah.
So imagine Manchester United play. We're going to play Fulham, we play Newcastle, we play Everton, and we play Brentford without Casemiro. And my manager said, when things like this happen, it's an opportunity for other players to play. That is not going to give Casemiro red card as an excuse.
Exactly.
So I'm waiting to see. We've played 3 without him. We win 2 and drew 1. But nobody will forget how we lost against Arsenal because he wasn't there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a big miss. My happiness is that on a very good day, the 4 games on a very good day on paper are winnable games for Manchester United. But the current football we watch today is not football of last 10 years.
Exactly.
If Bournemouth can beat Liverpool,
okay.
So why should I relax and say Brentford, Everton, Fulham, and the Newcastle are pushovers? They are not pushovers, but we are going to make do with what we have.
All right,
that
nice
is just
one.
it.
Nice one. No wala. We move, man, and it be like they get some network issues, so we need to see it too clearly. So hopefully, moving forward, we'll work on that one. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and let's see how it goes. United next game, second leg against Real Betis. We'll see whether you go fit join the live show too. We'll talk about that one too. But anyways, we move.
That's a dead rubber game.
No wala, brother. We'll move. Thank you so much. We'll move. Thanks for watching. Right here, another one of our video where you're supposed to like, and all our social media links. I beg, follow us on every platform because we get content for everybody.